consistent audience. Welcome back to another anime podcast. And
Mush mush.
today it's just going to be me and Ecchiwithatwist today. Jess is probably going to hop on later. This is going to be a pretty short stream, given that we have stuff to do. So, with out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. So,
Alright.
I just want to say that I actually I watched a pretty good movie that I was actually anticipating for a while.
Whisker away.
Yeah, those were pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised.
But have you watched what was it, the Konosuba movie?
No, I haven't yet.
It's on Crunchyroll, man.
Oh man, I gotta watch that.
But you have to be like up to date.
Yeah, that's something that that I'm not that I'm not good with. But yeah, so I was actually pleasantly surprised by A Whisker Away. So with that with that movie, I actually didn't know about it until Yoroshika actually showed clips of it in their latest video. It's I think called Night Journey or something like that. Or there was two songs that are in there in the movie, and honestly, they did a pretty good job.
Do you recommend the movie like a lot, or is it just like more of like how would
If
you
you're
say like
if you're into
that
like
type of movie?
if you're into like romance, yeah, I guess I could recommend it.
Is it plastic memories kind of like romance, or is it like legit romance?
Define Plastic Memories.
Oh god, that's like a roller coaster of a fucking show.
Uh, I it's very difficult to explain what it's like um, without spoiling it a lot. All I could say is that a, the girl in the movie, she tries her hardest to, I guess, like get the attention of a boy that she likes, and in order to get to know him better, she gets she gets a mask, like a cat mask, that when she wears, will turn her into a cat, and so she's been kind of like, I guess, spying,
Docking, docking, spying.
yeah, kind of like spying on him with this cat mask to kind of get to know him a little better.
Hmm.
It's an interesting premise, and I was like pleasantly surprised when I watched it. I genuinely enjoyed it.
Man, all I've been reading this whole week like is just shoujo mangas. I don't know why.
Shoujo, like,
Yeah, yes, that kind of shoujo.
mm,
And then like it all started because I was like, what was it? I don't know why, but I was like, I want to read the show like the Urakoi manga, and then I did, and then it just like went downhill from there.
it always starts out like that, doesn't it?
Man, I read so many fucking mangas. Too bad Urakoi hasn't been updated in butt fuck forever.
Oh, on top of that, a couple weeks ago, Domestic Girlfriend finally ended. I think we talked
Like,
about this.
yeah, we talked about it, yeah, and then
Yeah, and I'm just like,
you're all
honestly,
happy.
to an extent, I feel, as a person who is on Team Rui, I felt kind of cheated, but oh well, what are you gonna do, right?
That's true.
Seriously, felt cheated on that one.
Have there been any new animes that have come out recently?
Um, let me check Crunchyroll real fast. So, pause. But last I checked, no. I heard that Demon Slayer season 2 and what was it? Doctor Stone season 2 are gonna come out sometime this month or next month. So like, I don't know,
Oh yeah,
July.
there's a new trailer. The new official trailer for season 2 came out. Oh, it's fucking badass.
For which
For Fire
one?
Force, for
Oh,
Fire
Fire
Force.
Force.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it just came out the other day. I'm gonna link it to you. Hold up.
yeah. So yeah, those are like my current three favorites at the moment. This anime season. It was Fire Force, it was Doctor Stone, and Demon Slayer. All three are pretty good.
I fucking I was watching the trailer and I got goosebumps. Oh
Oh,
man,
hey Shafto. Sorry, my camera is borked, so I gotta get a new one. That's lovely, ain't it?
is it gonna be 4K?
Probably, if I can find one.
Bonigo.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
What are you playing?
So the game I'm playing is actually Surviving Mars, and
Oh, that one. Oh,
yeah, so
I
I'm
played it.
I'm kind of playing my just kind of playing around here, building up a not insignificant uh like little Mars colony here. So that's just kind of it doing its thing while we talk in the background.
Oh, any what was the other? Have you read? Have you been? Have you seen the show? What was it? What was it? God, the Tower of God. What was it? I think it was
I
called.
heard about it. I actually did hear about this one, and I'm not sure if I want to watch it, but I already have a lot on my plate as it is. Like I still haven't finished Railgun season 3.
Scientific. What was it? What was
A
it?
certain
Scientific
Yeah,
Girlfriend.
it's a certain scientific railgun, which is part of the like magical index like universe, which I didn't know, being an uninformed weeb as I am. Oh yes, don't worry,
Lures.
Shafto. I am wearing my Ahigo hoodie. It's it's very comfy. I'll let you know.
Zero assurance.
Say again.
I don't know. I'm just reading.
But
Wait,
yeah,
did you already see the new episode of Food Wars?
th- I thought
It's
that
Fridays at 11:30.
I thought that
Wait, have you been on Crunchyroll for a while?
yeah, I've been on Crunchyroll for a while.
Have you been watching?
Whoa,
For how long have you been watching?
about about a year now, give or take.
Ah, you weren't there then. Oh my God, it was ass
Which one?
back in the day, like 2 years ago. Every Saturday at around 6 to 7 p.m. it was ass. Cause that's when Dragon Ball Super came on, and all the servers shut down.
Oh
Cause
really?
there's so much. It was like so much. I remember. Cause I was part of the problem too. Me and my friends would go. They'd come over to my house, and then I turn on the projector, and then we just start watching Dragon Ball Super and eating pizza, and then it would take forever to fucking load the video,
Oh, I
cause the
think I
servers
did
kept
hear
on
about
cutting down.
this. So, I used to watch my anime on Kiss Anime until I went like straight. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I heard about this from another friend of mine who actually uses who was using Crunchyroll beforehand. Oh, yeah, who was using Crunchyroll beforehand. So, yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
it was like 2018, and then I'm over here looking at. There's actually like threads on Crunchyroll's like chat, and they say, yeah, it's Saturday, so watch your anime before it before everything gets shut down.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I heard about this. Like I said, I watched on like illegal websites. That's where I got my my anime fix. Oh shit, where did
SMH
I
man,
land?
you gotta help the industry, man.
I know, that's why that's why I'm watching anime regularly now.
All right, all right, all right.
Hang on,
Who did you side with
who do I side with what?
in the what should I call it on your Mars expedition?
Oh, you actually play?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wow. I'm actually
I'm,
surprised. Let me check with mine. I think I'm with like International Mars Mission or Space Y. My usual favorite Space Y because it's just discount Elon Musk.
wait, what was the? Oh God, I remember there was one before it. Like I remember I used to play it. It's in my Steam library somewhere. It's kind of like somewhat the same premise, except like you're on your own. Except you gotta like build your own plastics and food and whatnot.
Oh,
It's
I
basically
think
the
that
same
one's called
premise.
like Planet Base or something like that.
Yeah, Planet Base. Yeah, I remember I used to
God, I
play that one.
hated that game. Like,
Why'd you hate it?
no, like I didn't hate it, but it was just like, oh, that, like, a lot of
Oh, like,
my, a lot of
it
my
was
colonists were in
trash. It was a trash game, and I loved it. It was hot garbage.
my. I hate it because my colonists were absolutely incompetent. Like, they couldn't grow food to save their fucking life, and it pissed me the fuck off, hella bad. And I'm just like,
I
you know,
remember like I would get to a point where like I try to make so much, and then like they would just kill themselves.
yeah, exactly.
They run out of plastics, and then I'd start make plastics, and they like, oh yeah, there's a certain component broke, and we need plastic, and they wouldn't make plastic, and they just like it'd suffocate because the oxygen generator just destroyed itself.
Yeah, like, eh, but anyway, so, uh, like, I prefer surviving Mars because the rovers actually do stuff. The colonists are kind of a second thought for me, you know.
This game I actually have this one on the PS4.
Surviving Mars.
Yeah, Surviving Mars. I have it on the PS4.
Oh.
It's a good game.
But yeah,
I highly recommend it.
it annoyed the hell out of me in Planet Base where like the rovers would break down and then like the colonists would do nothing, and I'm just like, bruh, you're gonna die. But you know, it didn't
Are,
matter to them.
are you like what other games are you into?
Um, other games. Let me think. Other
Are you into
games.
dungeon crawlers?
Sorta. I've been wanting to play this game called Dungeon Siege.
Dungeon.
It's like an old ass game.
Ah, okay.
Also, Shafto, let me know when it hits 69 minutes, then I gotta end the stream. Like I said, this is gonna be a pretty, uh,
Short stream.
yeah, it's gonna be a pretty short stream because I got stuff to do today.
Got responsibilities.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I went to the doctor this morning.
Oh, did you get tested for Corona or something?
Yeah, I won't get it for maybe another day or two.
Oh, you actually did get tested?
Yeah, I went this morning. I just passed by, and then they fucking swabbed my nose. That shit hurt.
I heard it's unpleasant, but it doesn't hurt.
It just feels weird. It just hurt that they're scraping the back of my what was it, my nasal cavity. Or at least the lady who was doing it fucking hurt me.
Oof.
What was I gonna say? If you ever can, you should play a game called Synthetic. It's like a pretty cool game. Like if you're into dungeon crawlers,
Hmm.
it's a like you have classes and everything. It's a pretty good game. I highly recommend.
I'll definitely keep that on my radar. Let's see.
Da, 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 da. Okay,
Oh shoot, I don't have Electronics Factory. Uh oh.
Has have you been reading any other mangas lately?
Um, recently, no. Ever since Manga Rock shut down, I've been kind of just like watching anime.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang.
like
I'm sticking with Manga a lot.
I know that was a Manga Kakala has Komi-san, which I occasionally enjoy.
Like, what would you say is like your biggest like what you actually go for?
What do you mean?
Like, you're like your genre you like to read.
Genre? It'd have to be either. Ooh, this is gonna single me out here.
How would I judge you?
Well, that's it'd either be like adventure or romance.
Adventure.
It's either or.
Adventure. God. Have you there's this new like what is it considered new? Nah, it's not new. It's been out for a year. Hitomi-chan.
Hitomi-chan?
Yeah,
It sounds
Hitomi-chan is Shy with Strangers. I've been reading that one. Ooh, it's good.
really. Ooh.
It's good.
The last one I was reading was Kubo-san won't leave me be a mob.
You know
Here.
that one.
So basically, it's the main character or one of the main characters. This dude, he's like apparently this guy that no one really notices
Mhm.
until like one day this girl notices him, and he's like, "How's this possible? You're not supposed to know." Or usually people just ignore me or forget that I exist. Kind of like a NPC, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
And she's like kind of she just kind of dodles on him or some stuff like that.
Is it romance?
I guess it's kind of romance. It's very wholesome.
What's the name again? I'm about to read it.
I think it's called. Oh, here, let me look it up again. It's called Kubo-san. Yeah, so it's Kubo-san won't leave me be a mob. I actually have the link right here. I'll send it to you.
This one doesn't let me beat. Yeah, I found it. Oh, this one.
Yeah,
I know this one.
it's pretty good. At least in my opinion, my humble opinion, which is always right, never wrong.
Questionable. Very questionable. You give me some really weird recommendations. What was it? Daughter's friend.
Okay, that one's more for if you're into like drama, like like real heavy drama.
God. Wait. What other?
That one actually borders into like the Korean like
The Korean market.
yeah, like Korean levels of drama, if you know what I'm saying. Cause them
Define it.
Koreans,
Like,
man.
wait. What do you mean? Like, is it that dramatic or what?
Yeah, it's pretty dramatic. Oh hey, I found a dachshund. Look at that.
God,
Yeah,
yeah,
little
One
dachshund.
Piece. I swear to God.
But yeah,
How long do you think it's gonna take One Piece to die,
One
or at
Piece.
least finish? Yeah.
Oh, never. It's, it's
Because
like
I just casually browsed fucking One Piece and they're at episode 929.
it's never going to die. It's it's gonna stay like that for a while, and it just makes too much money for them. And it honestly, it's not a bad jumping off point for people who want to get into anime.
Oh, I was like, oh yeah, like I was like, there's this statistic that made me laugh. Okay, you know what though, that like how much like episodes like have been making and how much merchandise One Piece has been making?
Hmm.
They're nowhere near close to how much Dragon Ball Z has made this year
Really?
up to date,
What
and
the fuck?
they haven't made any new episodes since 2018.
Keep seeing deer. It's kind of strange.
Dear.
Sorry. In my surviving Mars, I like there's a little. There are a bunch of cats, a bunch of rabbits and stuff, and then I just saw a deer randomly walking around. I guess I'm.
What
I
the?
guess. I guess this Mars colony
They
is
brought deer.
Japanese. Yeah, look
They
here.
brought deer.
Yeah, if you're
No,
watching
I
this,
saw, I saw.
it is. See, cheeky little fucker. But yeah, so I mean, wait, you actually, sorry, backtracking a bit, you actually read Daughter's Friend?
I casually read. Okay, you told me about it a while back, and then I checked it out, and then I was like, "What the fuck?" I read that first chapter.
You actually read it?
I read the first chapter.
Oh
I don't
man,
remember much details, but I read it a bit.
it's very spicy, ain't it?
Something else.
Huh?
It's something. All I'm gonna say. It's something. Uh. Oh wait. God, when's that? I thought Kobayashi was supposed to come out this year.
Oh,
I guess
season
they're
two?
not. Yeah.
Well, you have to remember, Kyo Annie kind of, well,
Burned down. Yeah.
yeah. So,
No, but they said it was like they released it back in like they said back what was the last month, like May.
it was May?
So it's like yeah, like it's May 16, 20 stage trailer. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's gonna. Oh yeah, I've been reading the. I read a little bit of the manga, and all I'm gonna say. There's gonna be an onsen scene.
Of course. It's
Ooh,
like for most of those manga, like for actually most manga and anime, there always has to be like that onsen scene,
or
especially if
these
there's like a
scenes.
romantic subplot.
Ah.
Like
Oh God, it's gonna be godly.
that's just kind of one of the standard cliches that you kind of have
Oh,
to.
it's explicit in the manga. Like, if
What?
I remember correctly, it's kind of explicit in the manga.
Okay,
Very provocative.
that's uh, that's good to know.
Oh God, Wait, what? You said you picked up a part-time shift. What did you start working in?
uh, I've been working at the same job for a while.
Warehouse?
No, not a warehouse.
Ah, I thought you said you worked in a warehouse before.
I worked at a Lowe's before.
Ah, Lowe's. Ah, my bad. Wait, did you ever read that that manga I sent you a while back?
I think which one?
It's okay. All I'm gonna say, it may or may not be slight NTR, but not really. Kind of, not
Oh
really.
no. I don't
It's
like
not bad.
I don't like where
It's
this is
not
going.
bad. It's not bad. I promise you, it's not bad. It's
Mm,
okay. So there's an artist.
mm,
It's gonna be like what you like.
hmm.
You like Aramanga Sensei.
No,
So you
no,
might
I
like
do
this.
not.
Yes,
I don't know
you
an anime by that name.
yes, you did.
No, I don't.
Okay, so imagine Sagiri, but she lives alone, and her neighbor is a busty housewife that just takes care of her sometimes. Like she'll drop by her food, and then and then that same girl has a crush on the MILF. Well, not MILF.
Hmm. I don't know about
What?
that one, Chief.
There's nothing wrong.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
And then she may or may not like draw dojinshi about her. That's all I'm gonna say.
Chief, I don't know about that one.
But there's no other plots. That's it. Like it's just two.
this is
It's just
this is very.
I sent you the link earlier, like what was like 2 weeks ago. You never read it.
All right, send it to me again after the
It's...
stream.
I'm gonna give you the name. You can just look this shit up. Wait, I'll just send you the link to the manga.
Oh no. Oh man, I feel like I'm going to regret this in the good way.
Not bad. It's slightly wholesome.
Slightly.
It's still kind of NTR, but not really. The housewife doesn't really like. She doesn't really think of anything. She's just like, oh, I'm just helping my neighbor out.
Oh man, I don't know. Oh,
Hey, don't. Okay, hold up. Here, I sent you. I even sent you here. I'm gonna send you the link. There you go. Just look at the link. Just look at it. Just tell me what you think.
okay.
Just look at the cover. Just look at the cover. You gotta admit.
Oh no.
If you look at the tags, it doesn't mention NTR, but everyone in the comments is like
Yeah,
that's NTR.
I'm reading it as we speak right now. Like, mm, oh
Is this a
boy.
Yuri manga?
Oh
Even
boy.
the summary. Oh yeah, and it's even funnier because it doesn't have a description.
Oh man.
So you just throw it. So you just throw it into the manga without any context of what's gonna be happening.
Yeah. Oh man.
So, what'd you think of our manga since he's ending?
Yeah. Meh.
I remember my friend was really into that manga, like into that anime.
I thought it was alright. Look,
He,
I understand why people would say you'd get arrested by the FBI.
but you would.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm done. Like, like half halfway in, I'm just like, yeah,
Don't, hey,
I'm
and
done.
don't say you didn't watch it because you were watching it while we were one time we were on voice call, so I wouldn't be.
What, me watching that? Why? I don't know an anime
Yeah,
by that name.
you watched it. I think I even have a screenshot.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
You do
should be
not.
somewhere in my 700 screenshots somewhere.
700? Jesus Christ.
Oh God, it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna post it another day.
Oh man, this is gonna be interesting.
What? The screenshot?
No, like the manga that you freaking recommended to me, man.
You're reading it, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You're... Are you reading it? Be truthful.
No, I am not.
All right. If
Sorta.
you like that, if you like that stuff, I'll send you some other stuff.
God, don't. You calling me lewd?
Look at my name.
I know. Calling me freaking lewd.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh, there's another one that's actually pretty good. If you like, if you like that kind of like business, what would be considered like a comedy, business, romance, etchy, slice of life kind of stuff,
Mm.
where like the guy's like is has a crush on his boss who just happens to be really busty and she's oblivious.
Oh boy.
All of it, you okay? I'm gonna send you the link, bro. Just give it a look. I'm gonna send. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send all my recommendations. Gotta, gotta like culture the people.
Gotta culture. Oh
Okay,
man.
I'm not gonna lie. I like that stuff. I don't know why. I love the kind of business kind of tag.
See, this is why I have you on stream with me all the time.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm no pervert.
Yes, you are. Don't lie to yourself.
No. Oh wait, I know this one. It's wholesome and it's like something you'll like, cause you know you like This one I highly recommend. I love this one.
Like,
I read it. I read it
like,
every so often.
do I have to out you here? Like, as, as like, you seem to have the.
I'm not a deviant.
What do you mean a deviant? No, that's not
I'm
what I
not a
meant.
deviant.
Sure. Keep telling that to yourself.
All right, buddy. I know you read. Please don't bully me, Nagatoro. So don't at me.
Hey, hey, hey,
Don't at me. I know
hey.
you read that
I
shit.
did
I
not
know you
read.
read
I
that
did not
shit.
read that. Okay.
You
I,
read. You read it. You
I,
read it.
I did not.
You read it.
I did not read it.
Please don't step on me.
My friend is actually kind of likes that stuff. He's like, "Oh, please step on me," and I'm just like,
Oh.
I'm just like, cringe.
Is he like the type
I
to
don't know.
ask for the dick flattening sessions?
More, I feel like I feel like it's a possibility, and it kind of
Oh.
scares me, like a little bit.
Like, is he saying it ironically or is he like?
Here's the scary thing. I don't know.
Okay, I have a friend who's like, I don't know, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, he sends like traps all the time on my Discord server.
Oh, that's lovely. That's real
I had
lovely.
I had to give him like his own separate like
Channel.
channel where he could just post that shit.
Yeah.
He just says he just told me like I don't want to keep it on my phone, so I'm just gonna post it here and look at it later. And then he keeps on sending me images of like trap feet.
Trap feet. Oh god, he's
Trap
one.
feet. Those images, you know which ones I'm talking about.
Yep, I know which one you're talking about.
God.
Cringe.
Hold up. There was another one. I remember which one. Oof. I remember. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. If you're into the fitness kind of Ecchi manga.
I'm kind of watching my laser defense system shoot down meteors. It's kind of cool.
I
Yeah,
know this one I recommend. It's a really good one. Wholesome.
yeah, that's
How to
pretty
treat a lady knight right.
cool. Oh, I heard about this one.
That one's good. I liked it.
Really?
I still read it.
I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, a story about a treating a female knight who has never been treated as a woman.
Interesting.
15 million views.
Holy shit. Do you think it'll like? Do you think
It's
it'll
got a
be?
4.7 stars out of 5.
Wow, it's that highly rated.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Hmm. Interesting.
Alright, what other? Wait. God, what other ones? Oh my god. I think I told you I reread Tomo-chan as a girl. Oh my god, I love that manga.
Tomo-chan is a what?
Tomo-chan is a girl.
Tomo-chan is a
Oh,
girl. That sounds familiar. Where have I heard?
it's the one where God, it's like
Ah, okay. I know what you're
I
talking
love that one.
about.
I love that one. I read that one. I loved it. Bro, I read the whole thing in one sitting. All 900 chapters, well, technically.
Ah,
Since like each chapter's only a page.
it's a tomboy anime.
What's wrong with tomboys?
No, nothing. I,
You talking shit?
no, of course
Okay, good.
not.
Hey, don't diss me on my likes with your questionable likes.
Hey, why are you questioning me for my questionable likes when a lot of the stuff that you've been liking is very questionable in of its own?
Eromanga Sensei is very, very questionable.
Okay, so you're gonna lambast me for one series, whereas you got like a dozen.
Cause that's bad. It's horrible.
Fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my. That's cause I don't. That's cause you don't talk about the weird stuff you read. Cause I know you read weird shit.
Me reading weird shit? Never. Would I read weird shit? Never. I never would.
Are we allowed to talk about dojins?
Yeah, why not? I'm a tiny channel as it is, so what
Alright.
I talk about some
What you think about the Hentai user update?
haven't heard about it.
You haven't been on Hentai?
Well, it's been a while. Well, last time I was on was like 2 nights ago.
Ah. Then you got the update, or where they re-updated all their shit,
Did they?
like
I,
the user interface.
oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I did notice that where it's like the new like
Everything's a lot more better. Like
yeah,
if
it's a lot
you
smoother.
could
I like it.
you could popularize, like you can like say like what's popular today, and you get like really good shit, and
I
then
know.
just the next yeah, that's pretty good. It's a
Yeah, I
pretty
know what
good
you're talking
update.
about. Yeah,
It's a good site.
yeah, that site's pretty good. And honestly, it doesn't like spam you with pop-ups too.
Wait, do you have an Android or
I have an iPhone.
iPhone? I was
Oh,
gonna say
does
you
it?
could. Oh no, I'm just saying if you had an Android, you could root your phone and just put an ad block like that's built into your.
I know it sucks because I would like. Oh, what the? Yeah, I want like I want an ad block for my freaking iPhone, but it just Apple is just like nah, fam.
I know I do. Like I hate this shit. I hate going at. I hate going. Okay, I may or may not go to certain sites that force a lot of pop-ups, which is why I have ad blockers.
I have ad blocker as well, but I actually turn it off for some uh, what was it for some websites. So for example, YouTube. I have premium, so I have no need to
Me
do
too.
that.
I don't know why people don't get it. That shit's awesome.
It is awesome, and
You help the people. You get to like listen to stuff on your phone while you close like while you shut the shit down.
yeah,
Especially if you're on a data plan, you could like cut that shit off.
and yeah, you could just download, your a video and you're good for the like what rest of the day, something like that.
Yeah. Like we what other? Hold up, they have doujinshis here?
What?
Oh no, I'm over here on Manga Cat Collide. And I was over here on the tags and
Oh, did they actually have it? Oh
yeah,
man.
they have doujinshi. I'm at to look at this shit right now.
Oh god.
Yeah, don't worry, it won't get weird.
Are you I'm just sorry. I looked at like at our chat and I just noticed that one of the mangas that you recommended to me is another tomboy anime. You really
Well,
like them tomboys, don't you?
I will neither confirm nor deny these accusations.
Well, you know there are such thing as tomboy milfs, right? You know what they're called? Etchy, are you there?
Hold it. Oh shit, that's a thing? This is a whole new realm. Okay, never mind. I googled the wrong thing. I am disgusted.
Yeah, there is such thing as a tomboy milf. They're called soccer moms. Hello there, Shukif. Can I say ara ara? Oh hey, Etchy, do this one for me.
Oh, I don't want to do it. You can do it.
You do it. You're the one who always does it on stream. Come on. Do it this one time, motherfucker.
I don't like being put on the spot. I'm naturally a shy guy.
No, you're not. Don't bullshit me with this.
But you already said it.
You're better at doing it than I am.
Nah, I'm good. Plus, I'm researching at the moment.
Researching. Hmm.
I'm researching for future endeavors.
So you're basically saying, what am I gonna look at tonight?
No, that's
Come on,
not
do,
exactly.
do, come on. You see the you're watching the live stream chat as I am. You do it. Come on.
I will type it.
No, no, you're not. You're gonna say it.
Roll R's or regular?
Regular.
Arara. There, that's how you're getting.
See, that wasn't that hard, was it? God,
Why didn't you just say it?
that was like pulling teeth with you. God damn.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. There's no waiting here.
Oh, why the fuck is this here? Daughter's friend, 5 million.
What?
Yeah, it's like 5.7 million views.
Hold up. What?
Fucking degenerates.
That's fantastic. I mean, I'm sorry. That's
I
horrible.
I am very disappointed in you.
That's what are you disappointed in me for? You're the worst offender.
Those are your people. Those are your people.
My people. Don't associate me with them. Not yet, at least.
Oh God, what is this? The Rise of the Tentacle Magician?
The what? That sounds like a
The
very bad Itchy.
Arara, let's do this. It's cheap fantasy. Oh, it's a harem. Never mind.
Oh. Actually, if you want a good hentai, look up Venus Blood. I get to say this stuff. Actually, I wanted to quickly touch on that topic. You know how all these like large YouTubers are kind of like getting like demonetized because they say stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
They they want the privileges of a small YouTube channel, even though they're
the exposure.
yeah, and I'm just like that's not how it works. Like small YouTubers like me, you know, can do whatever the fuck we want because we're not
No,
we're not held to the
you're
same
not being
standard.
monitored.
Yeah, exactly. We're not held to the same standard that YouTube holds, like, you giant whales. Hentai? What that? Well, you see, little Timmy, when when a when a person is very, very, how should I put
It's
this?
called demonetized.
It's not demonetized. No, he's asking what hentai is, and I'm trying to be like very. Oh, hentai? If you want to know, it's just anime porn. TLDR.
You gotta give it to them. Oh yeah, I caught my brother watching that shit.
Really?
Oh
So
my
so he's
god.
a closeted weeb?
Well, he is a weeb. Like since he's like my brother, he's been like watching shit. He went to
So,
Dragon Ball.
so he
Dragon
actually,
Ball.
you actually caught him like watching
No, like
hentai.
I was going to the restroom.
Uh huh.
What are these stupids doing? And then I just passed by, and then like as soon as I came into the room, they closed the tablet, and I'm like, oh shit, like what you watching? And I came by, he's like, nothing.
It's hentai.
And then like I just closed it, and out of all the things it could have been, it was just Doki Doki literature.
It was it was DDLC hentai. Seriously, you could have chosen something a little more classy.
I don't know why. It was just that, and then he wasn't even discreet about it. He didn't even clear. He didn't even clear the history.
Maybe he was scared. I don't know.
Noobs. Gotta use
Wait,
incognito
he
tab.
didn't even use. Yeah, he didn't use incognito or the
Oh, he's
privacy
not.
tab. Come on.
Have
Like,
you ever been caught?
no,
Yet.
no. Well,
It's always a story of yet.
not accidentally. I have actually like pulled up hentai just to assert dominance.
It's. Can I tell you a funny story? Like it's
Oh hell
IRL
yeah.
shit. Okay, so I I may or may not have had relations with another particular person in my car multiple times in that night, but that is not important. Later on the next day, oh yeah, I forgot to throw him away, and I just threw him in the passenger.
Uh huh.
And
What?
then the
Wait.
next day,
Are you telling me that your condom started crawling across the floor?
no, okay. The next thing that happened was I forgot to throw him away when I got home.
Uh
I was
huh.
gonna throw him away,
Oh
and then
no.
and then
Yeah.
my mom, like, she was like, "Can I borrow your car?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." I was still asleep,
Uh
and then
huh.
she borrowed my car, and then when she got back, she came like she was talking to me. He's like, "Did you use She's like, "I'm happy you're using protection." I was so fucking embarrassed. I didn't know what to say.
Oh no.
I didn't know what to say. I was so embarrassed,
Oh
but kind of
no.
proud, but sort of proud. You know, asserting my dominance.
Your mom's just like, I'm proud of you for using protection.
God, they haven't caught you
Oh my
yet at
god,
all.
that's that's
My,
golden.
my angel isn't sexually active yet. Oh
I know.
God.
Oh
All I know,
god.
my dad was like, he just looked at me proudly.
Oh, that's the thing with like parents. Like the dad is just like an absolute troll. Where
That's so proud, parents.
like, you know, you know that like meme from like was it that survival where, like all the girls are like going oh no and then the guy is just kind of like smiling. That's
Oh
literally
yeah.
that's literally how
That,
parents are.
that,
The dad is smiling when shit happens.
oh no, and then what's it called? My later that night, my mom was like talking to me, and she's telling me like
She's having that
how I
talk
should.
with you.
She was having that talk with me, and then my dad was like, by the time I was your age, I already had 15 bitches. And my mom came at it. Shut the fuck up. You only had me, so shut up.
Oh fuck! Got put in his place.
Oh my god. Oh
Oh
god.
god, that's fantastic.
Wait, you never have these kind of conversations with your parents?
Oh god, that's no. My parents never had that talk with me.
So they never had the talk.
No.
So you found that shit on your own?
Yep.
Damn. How old, like they never had the talk with you?
Nope. Never had the talk with me.
Damn, I was 10 when they gave me the talk.
Nope. I had to learn everything by myself.
Via porn.
Huh?
Via porn.
Yes. Actually, unironically, the first lewd thing I ever looked at was hentai. Before I actually like looked at real porn. I
Funny
don't.
enough, I was around 12 or when I accidentally misspelled corn and found it. I don't
Just
know
kind of
why. Okay,
just kind of
I had one
stumbled
of those.
into it.
I wanna like go into it just saying that I may or may not be stupid, and I misspelled it.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little retarded.
I don't know why. I had one of the. It was like one of those old school laptops with the USB Ethernet cables,
Yeah. Oh my god,
and then I
that
just
is
remembered I
old.
searched that shit up, and then a whole new world opened to me. Like, what is this?
I know it's just like, wow.
My pee pee feels weird. But that was it.
Oh man.
Nothing really happened until a couple, like 2 years later.
Oh Jesus, man.
You don't have anything like that at all?
No,
Am I just that fucking weird?
maybe. I don't know. Like,
I hope something happens like that to you when you get caught,
I've never been
so you
caught,
may
and
know the shame and embarrassment.
I've never been caught, and I don't plan on keeping, and I plan on
I
keeping it
have
that way.
okay. I haven't been caught beating it yet. That's my one thing I won't. Well, I won't get caught because I do it at night, like at 2 in the morning.
Everyone does it at night. Anyone who does it in broad daylight's either insane or they have nothing to lose. That's just kind. That's kind of
Wait, do you
how it
lock the
happens.
door? Do you lock the door? You just go,
Nope.
just like
I just close the door and that's it.
ah, same. I don't know. Like locking the door makes it more.
It makes it more suspicious.
To be honest, I haven't been able to play the quickie games just because my computer's next to the door.
I
And
honestly
no
I
one leaves the house.
so I still gotta do a review on that, and I'm wondering if that's where YouTube draws a
You'll
line
get
in the sand.
just put it on Pornhub.
I kind of want to do one on YouTube because it'll be a lot more hilarious. Because what was it? One of the YouTubers already did a review of Honey Pop, so
Donkey?
not Donkey. It
Uh,
was G-Man Lives.
Man lives. I'd expect Donkey to do it. That mad lad.
You'd expect it, and you'd be wrong. Jesus.
I forgot what I was
What
about
am
to
I
say.
at? 48 minutes? Jeez. Actually, speaking of the YouTube thing, uh, what was it? I noticed that I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Oh, cancel culture.
Oh yeah, a bunch of people are being canceled right now.
Yeah, you've been following that as well, right?
Yeah, because I follow Mimudahara.
Yeah, some ordinary gamers. I've actually been
Yeah.
following a whole bunch of other people just because I like to get some or keep myself informed on what's been going on around.
I know like what was it what was it Joji Trip was getting canceled not too long ago.
Well, first off, that's K-pop, and like the K-pop scene, like K-pop
Still,
fans, they're insanely toxic.
stands.
It's it's incredibly toxic. Like there's no there are no words to describe how disgusted I am at these people. Like, don't they have anything else, like anything better to do? For real.
That's true. What was it? I know Jenna Marbles was getting canceled for
Yep,
videos.
she is no longer on YouTube anymore.
Really? She got canceled?
Yep, she got canceled.
No.
Yep, she canceled.
Nah, she's still there.
No, she's taking a indefinite hiatus.
An indefinite hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you meant her channel got deleted.
Oh no, her channel didn't get deleted. She
Oh yeah,
like
but her
she
message,
got
yeah, she said she's gonna take some time off.
like that sucks. You know, people don't deserve to
I
get
mean,
canceled like that.
like honestly, like how I feel is it's just a different time. Cause I remember when I was like a hugely different fucking
Well, here's the thing.
vibe.
I
Cause
I have to agree with Mudahar here, where a lot it seems like a lot of the current generation is like overly sensitive, and those who are not overly sensitive, they're doing this just to get like some sort of brownie points on the internet. you know, because everyone wants to cancel someone who's bigger and like bring them down a bit, even though it's not justified sometimes because some people actually have worked hard to get to where they are, like Jenna Marbles. I mean, who else am I thinking of? Even even Keemstar to an extent, you know,
He was getting canceled, not like what was it from the whole he was gonna get canceled if
from
he's
that
here.
like H3 thing,
Yeah,
right?
actually, because I remember he was getting canceled during, and then H3 with the whole clip, like that's notorious.
Yeah. So I mean, I just think, look, I think this entire thing is like just
Overrated.
yeah, it's very overrated. It's very stupid too.
Did you play Call of Duty like growing up?
Yeah. Most of the people today would not survive a old Call of Duty lobby. Hell, even a
Oh
Halo
my
lobby.
God, I
That
loved
shit
it.
is.
I remember.
I thought it
Oh
was
my God,
fucking
it was
fantastic.
toxic. It was toxic as hell, and I loved every
Like
second of God.
like people. I think the closest I think is that comes to that type of toxicity would have to be like League. I don't play League, but I see like I hear from my friends how toxic it is, and I'm just like,
It's very toxic. I love League. I play it all the time. Oh my God, it is
it's
so
about as
toxic.
toxic as a Modern Warfare, or like a yeah, as a COD game, right?
Uh,
Or is it not as toxic, or is it a little more? Like
it
if it's
depends. Like, cause it's a lot less toxic just due to like, you could get reported.
get reported.
And yeah, you can get reported. Like at the end of the game, you can click on a player and report them, and then there's logs of what they said, so they're like a lot more like you can't
Uh,
be as toxic. But the thing is, it's a lot more easier because even if you get an account ban, just make another one.
oh, make an alt.
Yeah, just make another account. But oh my God, I remember growing up and I remember playing Halo Reach
Oh, dude, listening
and
to those voice
Halo.
chats, all those
Oh my
people like
God,
calling you like very, very terrible things, saying how they'll fuck your mother. It's like,
it was. I'm gonna be honest. I love those days. Those were
oh
some of
man,
the best shits ever.
I know. Just talking
Oh my
shit
God.
to other people, because we all know that we're not gonna see each other at the end of the day.
True. But I just remember like from those days, it's so much more different. Like it's just
Those
I feel like
those were the days.
I kind of feel like how would I say like it benefit in a sort of way like because people need thicker skin. People
Yeah,
think
people
like
definitely need thicker skin.
because you could say all you want and then there's no chance you're gonna see them. Like what's the point of like saying like you're gonna ban them or you're gonna try to cancel them? It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you're not gonna see them.
Yeah, it's just I like looking back at it. I was pretty freaking toxic on Halo Reach. You know, with,
Oh God, I was
I
even
was
worse. I was horrible. I remember I got
I
my
was
account banned.
I
Shit, I
actually
got,
didn't
I
get
got I got an
banned.
IP ban if I remember correctly.
Wait, you got an IP banned?
Yeah,
Holy
my console got
shit!
banned. My console got banned. I would talk mad shit.
Those were the days, though, and I really wish that people.
Got thicker skin.
Yeah, I really wish people would really just get thicker fucking skin because there's always gonna be people like this where they're like, fuck you, fuck your mother, fucking, I can't say certain things despite being a tiny channel. I don't want to test how far I can get away with shit, but like,
Still get canceled.
I know. Well, honestly, here's the thing: if they try to cancel me, I don't give a shit. Like, like seriously, I'm at. If anything, if you're a small YouTuber and you're getting canceled, if anything, it just gives you more exposure. Those larger people, yeah, okay, that actually is an issue for them. But for me, I kind of thrive on the drama.
Like, like I know the one who got canceled the hardest out of every PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. Here's the thing:
Yeah.
PewDiePie, he is. I would say borderline untouchable.
No,
Like,
but back then because of the stream. like where he was getting so he wasn't getting demonetized. He was actually invited to a bunch of what was it, the YouTube rewinds. And
Oh
then after
yeah.
that one event, he's untouchable. Like no one wants to touch him. No one wants to be associated with him.
Well, well, first off, who in their right mind will go after PewDiePie?
What was it? God, the Washington. What was it? The Washington.
Oh right, because
Washington
they
Post. Yeah,
right
they
because
don't.
they tried to like say he's a Nazi or something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah, they took a joke out of context. If I remember correctly.
Yeah,
He took a
they.
joke out of
Well,
context, and then he said
you have
he
to
was a
remember that.
Nazi and a step.
You have to remember that like those people have an agenda behind them, no matter what.
Trying to get clicks,
Yeah, of
trying to
course,
get views.
they have to. If not, you know, their giant corporation is gonna get mad at them.
Do you think Filthy Frank would survive nowadays?
Oh God, no. Like, he- like
Just watching
people.
that old shit, like oh my god, it was funny.
The way I see it, if people want that sort of content, like that's, yeah, exactly. Thank you. So,
People can't take a joke, yeah.
so the way I see it is, people want like the offensive humor, but the problem is that you can't go to those large YouTube channels anymore because they're under, like you said, they're on a leash now. They have to like obey certain restrictions. That's the love. So here's the thing about YouTube. When all those like large YouTubers say that 2015 was like the best time to be a YouTuber,
They weren't held up to a
that's
standard.
yeah, that's because they weren't as big. You're now held to a standard because you're huge and you have a large audience that you're responsible to. Whereas for me, I'm at like what, less than 100 subscribers. I don't give a fuck. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Pardon my language, but that's just kind of the point. I'm kind of driving home that I can do whatever the heck I can because I'm flying under the radar. And I feel like
That's true.
that's kind of the case for a lot of other YouTube creators that are in similar positions as I am. And I know that we're straying far off from anime here, but when I see all these people kind of complain, you know, about oh, why can't, you know,
2012 is the best year for YouTube.
yeah, I guess. But you
Meh.
have to remember, a lot of these YouTubers back then were smaller. I mean,
Like maybe like a couple million, but that's it.
yeah.
Oh, that was back then before like the apocalypse.
Well, I think Adpocalypse has to do with like Washington Post. That's that's I think when it all started because of course the mainstream media, they
You're
realize,
dying.
yeah, they realize they're dying because the younger audience has something that fits with them that's a lot more social. That's the lovely thing about this channel is that you get to chat with people, you know, like Shu Kif here. I get to chat with him on my live stream. You know, talk about stuff that is sometimes insensitive, sometimes kind of raunchy, but that doesn't matter. You know, because it's like-minded topics. We all enjoy it. No one's getting hurt. But
I just remember like if you like watching back, like I remember like I was watching what was it? I was rewatching all the films the other day, and then do you remember that that weeaboo talking?
that weeaboo?
Yeah, like weeaboo, that episode where he's just talking Japanese in the intro.
I think so. Oh, Filthy Frank?
Yeah,
Yes, I do remember.
that's he didn't say any of that what he said with it.
With an accent? Wait,
Huh? No, like
you kind of cut out there for a sec. What'd you say?
so you know in the weeaboo video that for Filthy Frank he's
Yeah.
it was Filthy Frank's show, and then
Yeah, yeah,
uh
he started talk. I remember he talked in Japanese first, and then like went, "Oh fuck yeah!" Like, and I'm just like, "Whoa,
yeah, he didn't say that at all.
really?"
He basically said, I have two kids in my closet, and I think they're dead.
Yeah, yeah, shit like that would not.
Fly by today's standard.
No, it would not fly whatsoever.
There's a reason why with like
No,
Filthy
it
Frank,
might fly if he's smaller.
Max Mopo don't do shit anymore either.
Yeah, a lot of the original YouTubers that we all grew up in love. like grew up with,
Gone.
love. Yeah, they're gone. Well, I wouldn't say they're gone. They either went Hollywood because that's kind of like that seems to be like the end goal for a lot of
People.
yeah.
I know
It's
the one that failed. Like I don't know if he failed. I just haven't caught up. But he said he was gonna make it big, and I think he just flopped. I think if I remember
who.
correctly, he just makes Facebook videos nowadays. Was it Ray William Johnson?
Yeah, I remember that he was supposed to like or he posted a lot of good like music. Do you remember fuck.
YFM.
Yeah,
Your
your
favorite
favorite
Martian? Yeah.
Martian? Oh my god, the songs were so offensive, but they were fantastic.
Yeah, I
Like
remember.
like my favorite was Santa hates poor kids.
It's got a penis.
Yeah, I remember that one. Oh man, like
Memory Lane.
a
The
lot.
stereotype song.
Yes, a lot of the shit wouldn't fly. Like
By
to
today's standards.
yeah today's standards it wouldn't fly. I mean, I'm pretty sure if Twitter found out what he'd been doing, they would go out to cancel him because of all of his music.
Like they did Joji.
Oh yeah,
Even though that was shit from like 10 years, even though shit was like from.
and I honestly I heard that Joji is doing pretty well for himself as a music artist. So good on
I
him.
did, yeah, like I listen to him stuff every once in a while.
So, but yeah, so I mean, it's just it's so it's just so stupid hearing all of this cancel culture stuff because at the end of the day, you know,
You're just
it,
ruining someone's like career for shits and giggles.
yeah, and not only well, I mean, not only that, but I'm gonna be a bit of a dick here. I think this is honestly not too bad for smaller creators because it leaves open a power vacuum if you know what I'm saying. For
Yeah, you could to be a bit more
it gives
lenient.
I think it levels it slowly levels the playing field because when people get canceled and then they lose subscribers, you know, where are those subscribers gonna go exactly? YouTube's currently the only platform that I know of that is like, well, YouTube. So I mean,
I know the next one is Twitch.
well, Twitch doesn't do YouTube or like video formats like what YouTube does, you know.
Yeah, but they're like the whole DAC, what was it, DMCA shit going on Twitch.
Okay, well, that's just because music companies found out what's been going on behind their backs. And now they want some of that action.
That's true. And then there's Mixer who just got destroyed.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that
now
one.
Ninja and
Ninja and what was the other guy?
Shroud.
They're well, dude. Let's be honest. They're sitting on a
They're
fat
already
pile of
rich.
yeah. They're sitting on a fat pile of cash. They're good.
Their contracts are like $30 million.
I know, and I'm just like, that's nice. That actually, like, seriously, good on them.
They took the risk and they won.
Hmm. I mean, what was it? Jess is a Twitch streamer.
Like I
So
went to her stream on Monday. It was not that bad. I
yeah,
liked it.
I actually like the music that she makes. I mean,
But she didn't come on today.
it takes. Yeah, it's a shame that she isn't on today, but she's probably busy doing stuff. So, but yeah, so I mean, I'm just trying to pad out for time here, trying to get to like 9 minutes, but I'm kind of outing myself here.
All right, before I go, I'm gonna send Ren all these shits, all these recommendations.
But yeah, so Shukif, if you're still on the stream, I definitely appreciate you coming on. It's not every day that we get like a random person coming in to take a look at the at a live stream like this. No, no one really wants to really hang out and just talk with us. But yeah,
I bet you watch this show too. What was it, Monster Musume?
Monster Musume. I heard about
Yeah.
it, but it's
Sure, buddy. I heard about it from a friend.
no. I'm like I'm kind of I'm kind of stingy with what I like. Truth be told, and, like as weird as that sounds.
Hmm.
Hey, I hear you judging me.
Oh wait, domestic girlfriend's at 65 million. 60.
Like, okay, well, first off, like domestic girlfriend, that shit. Hmm.
Godly. It's
Yeah,
good.
that shit's good, but but I feel bad for the daughter. Like, how does that like how does that compute whatsoever? Your stepmom is your aunt. Like, how does that work? And your mom is your aunt, and I'm like,
I I had this weird like I thought like I've been thinking about. So say you marry this girl, and then that girl's dad married what was it? God.
well, there was a meme going around where you like some guy like some it's some green text where some guys like talking about how his like family is like really weird because apparently he's like the way they go about it, he apparently is his own grandpa.
Oh yeah, that one. I
Yeah,
remember that.
I remember that one. That one was like really freaking funny to me. I'm just like,
All right, this one I know you'll fucking love. It's ecchi romance and
etchy
super super
romance.
super. It's super ecchi. Just look at the title and just give me your.
One sec.
Just look at the cover.
Ooh,
Just look at the cover alone.
nice.
It's super 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 ecchi. I highly recommend it.
I think I'll take a look at it later on. But but yeah, so we actually covered quite a lot in the span of an hour. We covered anime mostly, and what was
Weird shit that you're into.
weird shit that you're into too.
What do you
Don't
mean?
try to pin this on just me. Come on,
Don't make me call you the hard L.
lewd.
Nah, the other one.
What? Huh?
L-O.
L-O? I don't get it.
L-O-L-I-C-O-N.
Oh, Loli Lover. That's
Uh,
that's one hell of a title to give me. Yes, FBI, you can go ahead and do your no knock raid now.
so wait, so you are?
What?
This
No.
changes everything. This changes everything.
Fuck off.
Ishizuka reviewers, good. That's a good one. But you know if it's all on porn.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Ooh, that shit's godly. Ooh, the one where they fucked the golem. Oh God.
It's funny because apparently, Ichiko or Ishizuku reviewers. I'm just gonna call it. Yeah, inter, it's called like what interspecies reviewers, like the English name. Like from what I heard, was it anime the anime company? They didn't have to add the lewd scenes because the lewd scenes weren't actually really explicit in the manga.
Yeah, they weren't, and they had. They
They
just did it just to
they
like
just
get the exposure.
I mean, hats off to them for being as ballsy as that. You know what I'm saying?
Good minuto. The minute alert.
The minute alert.
But yeah, they were super lewd. I loved it.
All right,
It was a
and
good show.
I guess we're gonna cut the stream off here. I think for those of you who've been watching, thank you for sticking around. And yeah,
Have a
until
good
next
day.
time. Yeah, we'll definitely try to shoot for another podcast like tomorrow, or not tomorrow, like next week. So, by the way, take care. I'll see you guys in the next podcast or video.
Sayonara.
Yeah, that was a